Greetings, I'm Slice, and today I'm going to be comparing the SG-09 with the Sentinel 9. In case you don't know, the Sentinel 9 is a weapon that you get by purchasing the extra content for this game. So, I'm going to be starting here with the SG-09. The SG-09 takes 304,000 pesetas to fully upgrade. That is including the exclusive and without purchasing any tickets or anything. It takes 304 pesetas. You start the game with this weapon, so you don't have to purchase it. Additionally, you can add a laser sight on this weapon, which is a key feature for this weapon. This increases its viability by a lot, but we'll talk about that in a second. So, this weapon deals 2.00 power, 18 ammo capacity, 1.40 reload speed, and the rate of fire is 152. The exclusive increases the critical hit rate by 5 times. So why is this so good? So combining the laser sight that costs 10 spinels at the merchant with the SG-09, we have pretty much critical hits galore. What that means is every other hit that we hit is most likely going to be a critical hit. So critical hits are shots that deal a lot more damage to enemies, any enemy, including bosses. Okay, so with regular ganados, as you can see here, the critical hit can either dismember them, or if you're shooting their head, it has a chance of killing them in one hit. And you're about to see here. So this is still the SG-09, fully maxed out on professional, by the way, as you saw there, one hit headshot right there. So the reason why the laser sight is such a great thing for this weapon is because in Resident Evil 2 Remake and 4 Remake, every time your crosshairs are together, you have a greater chance of landing a critical hit. With the laser sight, your crosshairs are virtually always together. So with this hidden mechanic, we can use the exclusive upgrade on this weapon and combine it with the laser sight, thus increasing the critical hit rate by pretty much more than 50% chance. So as you can see here, not only it applies with ganados, it also applies with bosses. So I made a separate video testing the SG-09 and how great it is against bosses such as Vitores Mendes. Please note that this doesn't mean you have to do a professional run only using this gun. I actually advise you to do a professional run with this gun and perhaps a shotgun or the riot gun or maybe even a magnum. So the greatest thing about only using a handgun or primarily using a handgun in your inventory with the silver case is that you will only primarily and mainly get handgun ammo, which is the most common and less expensive ammo to craft and to find. So that's why this weapon maxed out with the laser sight is such a great weapon to use in professional, paired up with, a shotgun or a sniper rifle. Mind you, if you have a sniper rifle in your inventory, you will start getting sniper rifle ammo, so keep that in mind. So next up, we have the Sentinel 9. The Sentinel 9 appears in your typewriter after you purchase the additional content for this game. The Sentinel 9 has less damage overall, but it also costs 321,000 pesetas to fully upgrade with the exclusive. Okay, so that is purchasing the exclusive, and here are the stats. So the Sentinel 9 deals 1.90 damage, it has 31 ammo capacity, 1.30 reload speed, and the rate of fire is 2.0, and the precision is 4.0, but that doesn't really matter to us. But yeah, so we have the laser sight. The exclusive is the same exact thing as the SG-09. So the SG-09 and the Sentinel 9 are virtually the same exact weapon, except for some differences. So this weapon deals less damage, but it shoots way faster, and it has an ammo capacity pretty much almost double the ammo capacity that the SG-09 has. As you can see here, I'm going to be shooting the Zealot, and I'm going to be killing him a lot faster, but I'm going to be spending the same amount of bullets. So on my first playthrough with the SG-09, in the first part of this video, it took me about 14 bullets to take out the red cultist. With the Sentinel Nine, it took me about 14 also, 14 to 15. But yeah, keep in mind guys that the critical hit rate thing, one-shotting enemies in the head, is a chance thing, okay? It's a chance thing. It means you have a higher chance. It doesn't mean it deals more damage to headshots. You just have a higher chance. So you could even roll bad RNG here and not get any critical hits. So keep that in mind. So I'm just comparing these weapons in terms of their raw skill, but they're both pretty much the same. I think if you're willing to cough up the extra 20,000 pesetas that it takes, or 18,000 pesetas that it takes to, or 17,000, sorry, that it takes to upgrade the Sentinel 9 for additional ammo and higher, you know, rate of fire, I think you should go ahead and do it, but I don't think it's necessary. I think this overall is better against bosses because you end up shooting faster, so you end up having, you know, especially if you're going for S+ Professional, you will struggle a little bit more with money, but you'll end up getting a slightly faster time overall, which does not matter if you're not a speedrunner. And if you're a speedrunner, you don't really care about this kind of thing anyway. So at the end of the day, if you're only thinking of getting S+ on Professional, the SG-09 is the best option. In terms of your just gameplay, I would say the Sentinel 9 is worth checking out just to see how good it performs against bosses and all of that. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. Is it worth spending real money for the Sentinel 9? Absolutely not. But if you have disposable income and you just want to have a slightly different experience for a playthrough, go right ahead. But is this better? Absolutely not really. It all depends on playstyle. In my opinion, if you're someone who misses a lot of shots, then you'll probably have a better time with the Sentinel 9. But keep in mind that you'll be spending more time and more money trying to upgrade this weapon to the max. Anyway, if you found this video helpful or informative or entertaining, please consider leaving a like, subscribe if you haven't already, click the notification bell, and hit all to know when I go live and when I upload. And yeah, I have tons of guides for separate ways and Leon's story, so check those out, and I'll see you next time.